from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A new hotel opens in Glen Allen, and the Board of Supervisors defers judgment on 2 proposed residential communities. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Monday, May 18th, 2026. We're headed for a high of 98 today under sunny skies. The News Minute is brought to you by CDIC Driving School.
And now for the news.
Last week, Shamin Hotel celebrated the opening of a new Residence Inn by Marriott just steps away from the Henrico Sports and Events Center in Glen Allen. The hotel actually opened May 7th and was booked to capacity during that weekend thanks to graduation at VCU and a volleyball tournament at the Event Center. A new Home to Suites hotel is expected to open later this year at the site with 2 restaurants to follow. There are also 2 existing hotels, a Comfort Suites and Candlewood Suites, just across Telegraph Road from the Sports and Event Center. And a third hotel, a Courtyard by Marriott, is less than a mile away next to the Regal Virginia Center Cinemas. Henrico now accounts for more than 10,200 hotel rooms, a little more than half of the total rooms in the metro region. Well, last week the Henrico Board of Supervisors deferred 2 Western Henrico housing proposals after expressing concerns about potential school overcrowding, overdevelopment, and high housing prices. One provisional use permit case, which the board deferred until its September 8th meeting, would allow for a 7-story, 224-unit apartment complex to be built within about 2 acres in the Westwood area just north of Willow Lawn, near the intersection of Westmoreland Street and Jacques Street. The building also would include about 2,500 square feet of retail space. Tuckahoe Supervisor Jody Rogish said he'd like to see more dedication to retail in the development. He and Brooklyn District Supervisor Dan Schmidt also expressed concerns about the large number of residential housing units already approved in the area. More than 8,500 units are set to be built within the school district of Tuckahoe Middle School, which is currently at 90% capacity. Those units also would impact the number of students at other nearby schools like J.R. Tucker High School. Also at its meeting, the board voted to defer a rezoning case to its June 9th meeting that would allow as many as 74 townhomes to be built within 10 undeveloped acres just north of Short Pump, northwest of the intersection of Pouncey Tract Road and Kane Road. You can read much more about both proposals right now on our website from our government and education reporter, Leanna Hardy. Earlier this month, it was National Nurses Week, and that gave several local healthcare organizations a chance to put the spotlight on their nurses. Virginia Nurses Association has been working with the Virginia Hospital and Healthcare Association to stand up nurse-led staffing committees at hospitals throughout the state, championing the notion that nurses should be at the helm of deciding safe staffing levels. Many nurses often feel like they don't have enough support services for the work that they need to do, creating a moral distress and workforce burnout, according to VNA officials. Our community vitality reporter, Dina Weinstein, took an in-depth look at what local hospital groups and others are doing to support their nurses, and also at what those nurses want to see in the workplace. You can read her article right now at our website, henricocitizen.com. And the Henrico Christmas Mother Council has announced the selection of Kathy Cargnan as the 2026 Henrico Christmas Mother. Cargnan joined the council in 2022 and is a member of the Food Committee and the Fundraising and Communications Committee. She is a lifelong Virginian who moved to Henrico from Tidewater more than 4 decades ago. She's also a graduate of William and Mary and VCU. She worked in banking for more than 35 years, retiring from SunTrust Bank, now Truist, as Group Vice President of the Commercial Business Information Office. Last year, the Christmas Mother program served nearly 4,700 people, including almost 2,500 children and 885 seniors. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by CDIC Driving School. CDIC Driving School has proudly served the Metro Richmond area for nearly 25 years, helping teens and adults navigate DMV and court-required courses. They offer flexible online group and one-on-one classes backed by real customer service and consistent 5-star Google ratings. Visit cdicdrivingschool.com to get started today.